Passengers, a 2026 American horror film directed by Ovredal and stars Jacob Scipio, Lou Lobell, and Joseph Lopez. Plot follows a happy couple setting out to start new lives by leaving the city life behind for a simpler life on the road, only to encounter something on the highway they never expected. So, while I had been, pretty much impatiently waiting for Backrooms to come out, I'd been seeing everything horror in the theater that I could, which is what I always do anyways, but with the exception of Obsession, it's been pretty rough. I thought the teaser for this movie overall looked terrible, though the full trailer was kind of passable. So I was a little confused there. I was a little more on board for this once I saw the full trailer. But yeah, I mean, I had zero expectations. Although I had actually seen a handful of Andre Overdal's films, like Troll Hunter. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. I mean, those are pretty good movies. I like those both. And he also he did stuff like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which I thought were both kind of lackluster. So, I mean, I would say he's definitely a director capable of some cool stuff, and I went in as positive, as I possibly could. It starts off with exactly what we saw in the teaser, for better or for worse. They literally, that literally was just like a scene that they cut out of the movie and called it a teaser. Kind of weird. So you got two dudes driving a dark rural highway when they make a quick stop, only to be attacked by something like an apparition of some sort. And this is our villain. What you see is literally what you get. He doesn't get any better than that. A ghost with a stupid fucking generic backstory that will... Okay, so this thing will follow you if you stop on the highway at night. What? I've done that before. I'm trying to envision these ideas on paper, and they're still bad. The most confusing thing is how anyone thought that they had something good here. And it took two people to write it, too. There's two writers here. I don't get it. The highway thing, any highway at night? I've stopped, I've stopped on a lot of highways at night across the U.S., so never got followed by some kind of, a thing. I don't know. Anyways, our main characters, Tyler and Maddie, played by Jacob Scipio and Lou Lobell, are, they're heading out on their new van life adventure out on the road. And they encounter a car crash on the highway, and they stop to help, and that invited the passenger, this urban legend thing who, like I said, follows people that stop on the highway at night. All highways, specific highways, who fucking knows? I hate this fucking idea so goddamn much. The rest of the movie is basically just Tyler and Maddie trying to outrun the passenger, and man, is it underwhelming. That's really all I have to say. I can't really... there's not a lot more to say about this movie, and I mean, I can't imagine someone wanting to waste more of their time than I already did. So I've given Passenger 1.5 out of 4 stars. I guess if you love Blumhouse movies like The Nun or the modern classic that was Night Swim, this is for you. Everyone else, avoid this motherfucker. It's so bad. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you at the multiplex. Subscribe right now, please.